Alright, what's crack-a-lacking? Welcome to episode 42.
45.
Yo, you literally told me like 3 seconds ago.
He goes, what episode is this? 45. Okay. Welcome to episode 42. He loves that 42. He loves that
so good.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andrea. You called it out. Thank you very much.
I know, I told you. She knew about it. I don't know how she knew about it. I had no idea.
She's a nerd at heart in her core zone.
I'm sure she is.
So, hey, brother.
What's going on? What's poppin'?
First of all, thank you. What's poppin'?
What's
Good,
poppin'?
man. Just
Yeah.
work, you know.
Yeah, man.
Usual.
Rough week.
Rough week. Long
week.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. Rough year.
Rough decade.
Facts.
Guys, thank you for for joining us for the Two Guys Talking Booze podcast. As always, my boy
D-Rock. D-Nice.
D-Nasty.
D-Nasty. These nuts. Danny. And my boy Ricardo over here.
AKA the Big Gator.
Yeah. The not so big gator.
No. I mean, my belly is getting there, but I remember when I had a 6-pack. Do you wanna?
Do you remember? How long ago was that, bro?
I was 40.
Like the 90s?
40! Jesus.
80s?
God. 2010. I was still rocking. I actually picture of 2010. Anywho, we are doing a Flor de Caña Centenario single estate 12 rum, and we are killing the bottle.
I know, man. This looks
It's a good amount.
grimy when we just like, let's just have whatever we have left and try it. But I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Flor de Caña is an amazing rum.
It's great.
It's in the world is known as one of the best rums in the world.
Yeah, no, and you had too bad we did the podcast afterwards, but he had a Flor de Caña 25
that was pretty amazing.
Oh,
And I love Flor de Caña. I have a lot of Nica friends. Shout out to my Nica friends there.
shout out Sophia. We're watching you here. Sophia's our paralegal.
All right, well, they're
awesome.
amazing.
Oh, and Mario.
Mario is Nica.
Mario's Nicaraguense.
Yes,
My
right.
boy, La Patria.
There you go.
So yeah, as you can tell, this rum is from Nicaragua. Ish.
It's a 12-year-old.
12-year-old.
Yeah. Flor de Caña. Nica.
Sugar-free, gluten-free, and kosher.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy, which I read, is that it's the first spirits company to be considered zero carbon,
Like zero carbon footprint.
Zero carbon footprint.
Wow.
So what does that mean though? Like when you give out, you obviously have to kind of put it back.
So what it's doing is it's not polluting the air. Is what's happening.
Could it be because they're like planting trees? Because I also saw about that.
Yeah,
so
all
they
that to
offset
balance
the whole
out.
thing.
Yeah. So whatever carbon dioxide they're balancing out by planting trees that put out oxygen. MSC, the cruise line that we have been on,
there's no way they're gonna be.
No, but they're getting closer, and that's what they're working on. Like if you watch the videos about it, they're really working on trying to be zero carbon footprint.
They're gonna have to put in a whole lot of carbon because
it's a lot of people on a ship.
And you've seen that smoke that comes out of those ships, man.
Yeah. And also the stuff they put into the water. So it's a tough job, but they're working on it. They're doing all this fancy stuff. It's great. So
I just thought it was a pretty great.
That's a great fact.
A pretty great recognition that they have. Nobody else has it.
Flor de Caña has been around since 1875 when Alfredo Francisco Pellas Canesa, a young explorer.
1890.
Wow. Well, actually, in 1875, it's
Italian dude.
Yeah, Italian dude.
Yeah.
He from Genoa, Italy. We've been to Genoa.
Yeah.
Where do we go to from Genoa?
To what's the name of that place?
Portofino. Yeah, we went from Genoa to Portofino.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Napoli, and from Napoli we went to.
Where did we go?
Pompeii.
To Pompeii. That's what I was thinking about, Pompeii.
Dude, we were talking about Pompeii at work today. Do you remember every corner had what the corner had in the walls in Pompeii?
Bricks?
Maybe. What were they pointing to?
Directions?
They're in directions. If you've never been to Pompeii, look it up.
They have male organs.
Yeah, phalluses.
That's
yeah,
it.
And they point towards the bordellos.
So you gotta go that way and just
So you're walking along Pompeii, and then you see a penis pointing that way. All right, let's go to the right. Then you go that way, and then it points you. It's crazy.
It's crazy how they lived back then.
All right, so we are going to finish this bottle. You know what makes this? Speaking of volcanoes.
Well, why are you speaking about volcanoes? You're not speaking about volcanoes. Explain to them why.
Speaking about volcanoes,
Nicaragua is it's the country of volcanoes.
Yeah. And this rum is enriched by the San Cristóbal Volcano.
Right, which is the most active volcano in all of Nicaragua.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. It's good to know. It is also the tallest. It's a stratovolcano. For those of you who know, stratovolcano or more cone-shaped steep sides. Then, because they have a thicker lava that doesn't flow as much as it's not as spread out like other ones. So it's a stratovolcano, and it really influences the taste. First of all, the volcanic soil is fertilized by the ashes constantly expelled by the volcano, like you said, the most active in Nicaragua. It's the volcanic water that's there is enriched by minerals infiltrated into the underground reservoirs, and the volcano climate. The high volcanic temperatures contribute to the evaporation rate of the rum and foster a more intense and dynamic interaction between the barrel. It says we killed it?
Yeah, we killed it.
You want to show it to Show it to the camera. It is dead.
I actually served you less than what I served.
It's all right. It's good. I got to dry it a little bit tomorrow. So there have been more than 30 eruptions about this volcano between the 16th century, and it's constantly expelling stuff. So it's part of the Pacific Ring of Fire thing that is really neat. Okay.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah. So there we go. So here, looking at it, this is a full-bodied rum. It's a reddish amber. Kind of hard to tell there.
Yeah, I don't see any reddish in it. I mean, maybe I do.
Yeah. Yours a little more reddish. Yeah. So the aroma. It smells delicious.
It smells like Nicaragua, dude. It smells like home. It smells like wood.
Yeah.
It smells like when they're burning logs outside.
Oh, yeah, like when we're camping.
Yeah, like when you go camping, you burn that wood, and just the environment is...
So by the book, it says it has aromas of red fruits, honey, and toasted nuts. Toasted. You nailed it.
I said that?
Yeah, well, you said the burning wood, toasted,
There's some toast in the soup.
Yeah. All right. So salud, brother.
Yeah, salud, bro.
Let's finish the bottle. That's all. Oh, that's smooth. That's delicious.
Super smooth. So smooth.
So smooth. To the palate, we're looking at wood, vanilla, and baked apples with a smooth and well-balanced finish. I agree. Well, the first thing we said was it was smooth.
Yeah, but I don't taste no apples. Or any, I mean, why apples? It's a volcano. Like, is there apples by the volcano?
Yeah.
Sometimes they just come out with whatever they want to come out.
They're probably high and they're going, let's put some apples in this. I don't taste apples. Someone will taste it.
I mean,
I taste Pop-Tarts. Do you taste Pop-Tarts in this?
I don't know, but it's really good. I love it. I've always loved the Nicaraguan rum.
It's great.
My Nica friends taught me to also mix it in with ginger ale.
Oh.
And some lime, ginger, lime, and Flor de Caña rum. Amazing. I mean, you're bound to have a headache the next day. Just don't overdo it.
I did read about the ginger ale.
Yeah.
It's on my notes.
Is it?
Yeah. So that must be amazing. You mentioned the ginger ale a couple times. We need to make a cocktail every once in a while.
Ginger ale and rum.
Oh, so good.
It works.
It's got to be great.
And you just put some lime on it. I mean, either with Coke. It's kind of the same thing. But you just put some lime in it. And,
fantastic. Well, the Flor de Caña, they're a big deal. You know that they have gone in family business for over 5 generations. And they say that only 3 in 10,000 family businesses make it to 5 generations.
That's insane.
Cheers, Flor de Caña.
That's insane.
And if you guys want to, Flor de Caña, if you're out there, you want to send us another bottle, we'll take another bottle. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. Anyway, thank you for joining us on episode 45 of the Two Guys Talking Blues podcast.
44. We might not be here for 46, so
you never know.
Thank you. We gotta say thank you.
Thank you. That's great, man. And even if we're not there for 46, subscribe and like it.
I mean, we've got some subscribers. I hope they're not like Russian bots.
No,
But
man.
they're coming through.
They are. They
I
are.
mean-
Oh, by the way, Randy, this Army guy that I met yesterday, military, at Dr. Chalet's place, he sent our podcast to 30 of his Army buddies.
Really?
Yeah, so they're going to start getting some comments and then maybe some suggestions, Randy. I'm looking at you, man.
Whatever you guys are drinking when you're deployed, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
I mean,
stories.
what are you drinking?
Anything you want to do, you want to share, maybe we'll bring them on the show. You never know. You know, we're pro military here. So,
100%.
all right, man.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Cheers.
you. Delicious.